back to my channel. So today in this video I am doing a comparison of the Lapis oil from Herbivore to the Moondrop oil from Celeste Botanicals. Both of these are blue tansy oils, but one of them is about double the price of the other one. And so I have tested these out and I have an answer of which one is better. Which one do you think is better? If you've watched my previous videos, you know which one I think is better. Which one do you think it is? This one? This one? Just have to keep watching to find out. I'm going in depth, talking about the texture, the smell, the ingredients, the performance, and what I would recommend to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stick around by subscribing because we have a giveaway going on right now, and all I have to do is be subscribed, and there's 500 plus of us, which is so cool. So you might as well hop on the fam bandwagon now, because if you don't, you'll be too late for the bandwagon party that I'm throwing. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get into it. So first, let's just talk about the packaging, because both products came in really beautiful packaging, and I really want to dive in and just talk about these, compare them, differences, all of that. So this is what the packaging looks like for the Herbivore Lapis oil, and if you guys don't know, the Lapis facial oil is named for the naturally azulene-rich blue tansy oil it contains. This is formulated for combination oily and blemish-prone skin types or any skin in need of balance, and that is what this does. Oh my goodness, that is what this does. It's pretty magical. The directions are to apply 5 to 10 drops on to cleanse skin morning and night, and massage in, allow to absorb for 1 to 3 minutes, and then follow with makeup. Store out of direct sunlight, and it is for external use only. So I love this. I love this a lot. And I would actually recommend between 3 and 5 drops. If I'm feeling a little bit more dry, I'll go in with 5. And if I'm feeling like my skin is looking a little bit too oily, like I used a little bit too much product, the next time I use it, I'll go in with about 3 to 4 drops. And so this is great. I think 10 drops is a lot of product. Like if your skin is really bad, maybe 10 drops, but I don't know how you'd use 10. That's a lot of drops. 5 works perfectly for me. So this is really beautiful, and then the product outside of the box, like I said, looks like this. I'll zoom in and talk about it in a little bit. And then the Moondrop oil from Celeste Botanicals looks like this. It is a calming beauty oil. They use plant-based ingredients and call on the wisdom of the ancient healing science of Ayurveda to create a magically synergetic potion that calms and nourishes sensitive faces. And this is what that looks like. Both products come with 1.7 fluid ounces. This one says to use 3 to 4 drops on the skin and massage into wet skin. Helps to spread out the oil if you have cleansed, damp skin, which is what I actually have done for both oils now. And you can use this morning or night. So there you go. Both of these are cruelty-free, both of these are all natural, both of these are fantastic, and I think both of these are located in Seattle, Washington, which is kind of funny. I guess they just have lots of blue tansy. Here are the packagingsness next to each other. So you can see they're very similar. I do prefer the look of the Herbivore one. I feel like it looks a little bit more clean and a little more top shelf, but very similar with the gold and the black and the white. Okay, so let's get into each oil specifically. So we'll start with the Moondrop. So this has blue tansy, rose, sandalwood, turmeric, and squalane, as you can see on the side, and it also says potent and pure. Specifically, the ingredients are squalane, dianasimmonsbeauty annum, which is blue tansy oil, rose oil, turmeric oil, sandalwood oil, and vitamin E oil. Those are the ingredients. That's what you get. And like I said, it is 1.7 fluid ounces. Here's what the bottle looks like. It has a very slight blue color. It's a pretty pure blue color, but it's not as deep and pure as the Lapis oil. The sticker on the front is kind of a plastic sticker that has a little bit of raised texture to it, and it's not actually put on the bottle centered, as you guys can see. The dropper is really nice. It doesn't feel as soft and as thick as the Lapis oil one, but it's in a glass bottle, which is really nice. It does recommend that you shake this prior to using because some of the turmeric will kind of settle at the bottom. Scent-wise, this doesn't have a very nice scent. I don't really like it. I love the scent of the blue tansy oil. It smells very clean, and blue tansy has a very specific scent. This one really picks up, and I'll try to drop it on my hand so you can see. It really picks up the scent of the sandalwood, which I don't necessarily like. And the color isn't super blue, and it's not as thick as the lapis oil. It has the blue tansy smell, but it just has something. I think it's the sandalwood or the turmeric. Just gives it this kind of unpleasant, sort of smells like ice skates from the ice rink that have been wet for a little too long. It's kind of what this smells like. So there you go. That is our Celeste Botanicals Moondrop Oil. And then we will zoom in and talk about the lapis oil. This is what it looks like. Look at the difference in color, you guys. It is so vibrantly blue. The packaging is really clean. The label is this really beautiful diamond, and it's in the center of the bottle. You have this really nice one color dropper in the glass bottle. Just really pretty. I'll compare them side by side so you guys can see. One is just very blue and the other just kind of looks like ocean water. So now the ingredients of the lapis oil. The first is squalane oil, similar to the Moondrop, which is an olive derived oil. Then you have jojoba oil, caprylic triglyceride, malocanus seed oil, tocopherol acetate. Then you have the blue tansy oil, jasmine flower extract, and rose oil. So unlike the Moondrop, this does not have vitamin E, it doesn't have turmeric, and it doesn't have sandalwood. But it has a couple other ingredients that are included in there. And like I've said, both of these have 1.7 fluid ounces. This one retails for $72. This one retails for $42, but they do have a discount code if you purchase on their website, and I'll link that down below. It's not my discount code. I think I got it off of Instagram, but I bought this for $37, which is half the price, about, kind of. It's about half the price. So there you go. So now let's talk about how they perform. So the ingredients are very similar, but they perform very differently. So if you guys have watched my video on the Ordinary skincare, you know that my skin broke out, and I'll put some pictures here. My skin was not happy. My skin was really mad. And when I went in with blue tansy oil, the actual lapis oil, it cleared up my skin like no other. Now when the breakouts came back because I started trying the Ordinary again, is when I tried this oil, because I was just using a sample size of the lapis oil and I didn't want to commit to the $72 and buy a full size, so I bought this one. And this did nothing. It didn't help to clear my acne, it didn't help with oil. If anything, my acne got even more aggravated and it just didn't help. It didn't really harm my skin, it just didn't help. It didn't clear the acne, it didn't dry up or help to absorb any of the oil. It just kind of went on my skin, didn't really absorb into my skin, and I honestly really didn't enjoy this. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like the smell lingered. I didn't feel like it was really acting on my skin. Was it a nice hydrating oil? Sure, but I just didn't feel like it did anything. Whereas within a day of using this, my skin looked better. And I'll show you all a picture of my skin a couple days ago versus now. All the acne that was on my forehead has cleared up. This is starting to look way better from where the Ordinary messed it up, and all the acne along my jawline, gone, clear, and it's because of this. This oil is magic, and the reviews give it justice. This is so stinking good, and it just blows my mind that it is such a high quality facial oil. I mean, it's expensive, but it is well worth the $72. Frankly, I do wish Herbivore would drop their prices just a tiny bit. I think this oil would be better priced at about $50 or $55 versus $72, but frankly, I will repurchase. I will repurchase. It's so good. So that's kind of my comparison. Smell-wise, this one has a really, really nice scent, and I haven't even squeezed it on my hand for you guys yet. I'm so sorry. Let's get ready for this. This one is definitely as liquidy as that one, but you can really see just like that pure blue color on the skin, and it has such a nice scent. It blends so nicely into the hand. Yeah, I love that. You can recognize the blue tansy smell, but it doesn't have that same sandalwood kind of locker room smell, and it blends really nicely into the skin. And it's just beautiful and soft, and I love it. So let's see. Same amount of product. I talked about the price, I talked about the smell, I talked about the ingredients. That's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys. I would highly recommend you check out the blue tansy oil. Go get a sample from Sephora. Just walk in and say, I really want to try the lapis oil. Try it on your skin and tell me what you think. You will notice a difference within your first or second application. It's fantastic. Another thing I would recommend is trying the little sample kits. So there's one called True Blue that comes with the blue tansy mask and a teeny sample of the blue tansy oil. I'd highly recommend that. I've purchased that and I love it. The blue tansy mask is really nice if you use it about every other day. It really helps with your pores and your skin and oil control. I will be actually using that mask tonight because it's now my every other day. And I need to pick up another one of the travel sizes because it's so nice to travel with a little one, and then you can have like the big face mask. It's really great. The True Blue set is fantastic. I'd highly recommend it. But check out Herbivore on their website. I'll have it linked down below. Such an amazing group of guys and gals. I don't think I have a coupon code, but I might. If I do, I'll link it down below. But really, it's a husband and wife, I think, or two friends, and they've made a really fantastic brand. I love Herbivore Botanicals. I've also, and I think they're dropping the Botanicals, their name is just Herbivore. And I also messaged them to see if they could send over some samples, like a dry stuff. And they sent over a ton. So if you guys want a full review of their line, I can definitely do that. But it came with the Rose Hibiscus Facial Mist. It came with a sample of the Blue Tansy Mask, which I would highly, highly, highly recommend to you guys. It came with a sample of the Lapis Oil. This was such a nice little kit. I literally asked them if they had samples, and they sent this to me. It came with a Bamboo Charcoal Soap, which helps to exfoliate and cleanse the skin. It came with a mini Phoenix oil. This one I believe is the anti-aging one. I want to say it helps with glowing skin. They sent over an orchid oil. And they also sent over the citrine body oil. So I'm going to be trying all those out, and I really want to do a full review on Herbivore Botanicals just because it's a brand that I'm really interested in. Really interested. Their skincare is great. I've never had a product from them that I don't like. I'm very, very impressed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would say if you want to try the Lapis Oil and you're kind of leaning towards the cheaper version, buy the Lapis Oil. It's way better. It's way better. Awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because I'm posting a video every day in the month of January, and so you can watch those and enjoy them. Click on them right here. This is where my past videos will be. And you can subscribe right here, which would be really cool. Also, oh my gosh, my hand ripped and it's disgusting. So I'm going to try to hide it behind my face. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for being so weird, and I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Bye, y'all!